Looks like a certain top four finish now for the Eagles and that vital double chance in September after the Blues getting beaten by Hawthorn last night. Congrats to Nick Natanui today, who plays his 50th game. Bad turnover and Kerr could make them pay here. Embley's on the break.
And he loves this situation, Amber Embley, in familiar territory. Out his lair at half forward with a bounce and another, maybe one more, yes, one more. 3 bounces and a left foot goal to lift the spirits at the start of this game for the Eagles.
They split that open beautifully, West Coast, but couldn't make the most of that advantage. Now, Bombers bring it back in. That's an ordinary kick and uncontested mark taken by Waters on attacking 50. He wants to give it off to the big Q stick, who's loading up from 65. It's a floater. It's a big floater. It's good enough from the Q stick.
Carlisle has taken his position as well. Ryder, Natanui, hurried clearing kick for the Bombers, not so good from Melksham. And beautifully taken by Lacroix. Nikoski deciding to play on, hitting him up straight away. West Coast Eagles deserving this 9-point lead if Lacroix can finish off here. That's his usual technique, holds the ball up and goes back and calmly slots it through for West Coast third.
Scott Selwood. Handballs in the Embley direction, couldn't quite find the target. Slick hands by Reimers to Jetta. Back to Reimers, look out! Run down, good tackle, Scott Selwood, a ripper.
#1 tackler in the AFL, Scott Selwood. Natanui, danger time here for the Bombers. Oh, he's ready for it, the umpire. He
got into that crouching position.
Supporting position. You can just tell, can't you? He laid 8 tackles last week, Josh Kennedy, so it helps when you're a big forward and you can lay tackles, not just rely on marks. He puts it through and suddenly the Eagles have a decisive advantage.
Essendon go inside 50. Cramry, good strength. Jetta off to Hill, knocked off the ball as he's about to kick. Spills to Howlett. He's got a handball on. Oh, might have been better to dish it out by hand, but he's still got a couple of Bombers in the forward pocket. Jetta taken over the line by Embley.
Gee, they've lifted their rating, Lloydie, the Eagles, haven't they? They have. Only a scrappy old affair here at Patersons Stadium. Melksham again not mucking around. Players overrunning the ball consistently. Zaharakis was good. Bell Chambers thought he might have bitten off more than he could chew, but he knew what he was doing. Melksham to the persistent Crammery. Important ball to be won. Tumbling, didn't quite know where the footy was. Kerr came late. Smith just kicked it instantly around the corner. Nikoski came hard and took a crucial mark.
They have the top to Howlett. Nothing at all on offer, so he's got to go sideways, and it's not a bad kick in the end. Running hard as Heppel. Just couldn't quite knock it onto a teammate in Davey, and the Eagles get it back. Adam Selwood. And his kick's going to go straight to Monfries. Strange old match. Myers to half forward, looking for Davey. He's out-muscled here by Selwood. He gives it off to Natanui. Back to Selwood. To McKenzie. To Gaff. To Shuey. Right in the middle of Patersons Stadium. Goes for a run. Shuey onto the left boot. Looks for Cox. One out with Fletcher. Cox wants the free kick and gets it. So this should break the drought. Cox directly in front. 25 metres out from goal. And he puts it right through the middle.
Now the Bombers can break. Promising here. Howlett, not the best of kicks, but not the worst either. Crammery had a tough job controlling it. He's in good touch. And Davey again can blister through the 50 to Stanton. Locked up pretty well under the circumstances. Reimers has been quiet, just blazing away. And it comes to nothing. Into Shuey. They've got away with one there, the Eagles. And all the other players were caught out of position, so Cox can work it into a pretty vacant plot of land in the 50. Lacroix, he got even at the top of the square. He saw him, but it was Nikoski that chopped it off. Same result. Goal to West Coast.